Hi everyone, this is Sri Varalakshmi Maturi. Welcome back to my channel. Today you are going to learn the last minute revision for the limits. Nothing but what are the types of models we have to cover for your MCET examination in the chapter limits and continuity. You have learned that limits and continuity in your first year syllabus. So let me discuss the type wise what types of limit type of problems are very essential for your MCET examination for both TS and AP. Let's start our topic. Before going to the actual topic, here I have listed some formulas, but these formulas and all these things may not be useful to you without knowing the concept of the continuity. So we are starting with the concept of continuity and evaluating the limits with various methods. Let's start our topic. Here I have chosen the first problem to make you to aware about continuous topic. First of all, continuous means if you want to check the continuity of any particular point, at any particular point, you are supposed to find out the LHL as well as RHL of the given function. What is meant by LHL? Left hand limit, and RHL means right hand limit. How can we find out the left hand limit or a right hand limit from the given function f of x? Left hand limit means nothing but if you think that A is any limit point or the point, you should verify the continuity at any point. Here you should write A minus. Listen carefully, not minus A minus. It's an A plus. Which means that it should be the less than, slightly less than the A. What is the meaning of A minus mean? So x is slightly less than or equal to A. What is the meaning of A plus mean? X is maybe somewhat greater than the A. That is the meaning. You have to verify the at what point continuity at 1. So you should verify limit x tends to 1 minus limit x tends to 1 plus. X tends to 1 minus f of x means and limit x tends to 1 plus means in what way we should write. First, what is the given one? Identify. There are the three functions. F of x is maybe 1 whenever x is less than the 0. F of x will be equal to 2x plus 1 when x is less than or equal to 1. F of x is will be 3x whenever x is greater than the 1. So, what I supposed to write? Limit x tends to 1 minus, which means that you should search the function whenever 1 is less than, whenever x is less than the 1. In which situation saying that x is less than the 1? Obviously 1 plus means you have to search for the condition where the function is showing that more than the 1. So 3x. Usual procedure of evaluating the left hand limit and right hand limit is we should use the h by taking that x as 1 minus h. So 2 into 1 minus h plus 1 limit h tends to 0. 3 into wherever x is there we should write 3 into 1 plus h minus h. 2 minus 2h plus 1 limit h tends to 0. Now apply the limit here. Yes, I have applied the limit. Both got the limit values are 3. So you can write limit x tends to 1 minus left hand limit of the given function f of x is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x is equal to value 3. So option 3 here, 1 is f of x is continuous at 1. But it is a very lengthy procedure. Same thing, what we will do in the purpose of in the MCET examination, if we take h and everything is it takes much time. So what will we write it? Limit x tends to 1 minus, or else without writing this also, at 1, at x equal to 1 you will write. You will identify what is the LHL and what is the RHL. What is the LHL and what is the RHL? Limit x tends to 1, will take 1. Limit x tends to 1, whether no 1 plus or no 1 minus. But we will take the functions are differently. LHL is what? 2x plus 1. RHL is what? 3x. Just substitute that 1. 3 and 3 as we got it. Like this we will do. This is the usual procedure. But how to approach in the exam is like this. At 1 you wanted to do, take the possible functions and apply the consider limit, and whether you are getting the same answer or not identify. If you are getting same answer, they are continuous. Not only continuous, limit existing which is equal to 3. Let us move to the next problem. Now the second problem which is given in the MCET 16 AP will give you an idea about how to calculate the continuous of the function at different values, not only 1 or 2. Here I should verify the continuity at x equal to 1, as well as I should verify the continuous at x equal to 2. First of all, let us verify whether the given function is continuous at x equal to 1 or not. Let us see. First at x equal to 1. As I told you, just identify where is the LHL and where is the RHL. Limit x tends to 1. LHL means one thing you have to keep it in mind, less than that particular one. Okay, what is the less than 1? Which is referring less than 1? 0. What is the right hand limit here? Right hand limit means more than 1. Which is showing that it is more than 1 means it is either equal to 1 or more than the 1. X here either equal to 1 or more than 1. We need slightly more than or exactly equal to 1. So which function it is better to choose for a limit x tends to 1, 1 minus x into 2 minus x. Apply the limit here. Whatever it's 0, yes. At 1 it is continuous. Go for at x equal to 2. 1 minus x into 2 minus x. Limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 2. What is the RHL for the limit at x equal to 2? At limit x tends to 2. 3 minus x. Apply the limit, it is 0. It is 1. Yes, not equal. Yet 2, it is failed to be continuous. Then option 2 is the correct one. Let's move to the next one. Now look at the third problem. It was given in the MCET 2017. Now we are going to apply the continuous concept. Nothing but until now we have verified that at what values of the function is continuous or maybe discontinuous, like that. But now second category, verifying the, not only verifying the continuous, second category is if they have given that the function is continuous, how to find out the different values, unknown or maybe missing values we have to be find out. This is the best example for that. Here he said that it is continuous at r, which means that it is continuous at 0, it is continuous at 1 and it is continuous at 2 even. So you can select that continuous level at 0, at 1, at 2. Clearly you need the two different values. So either at 0 and 1 you can take it, or at 1 and 2 you can take it, or 0 and 2. So first of all I am going for the 0. LHL as well as RHL at x equal to 0, but both will be equal, as the reason is it is continuous. So limit x tends to 0 sin x is equal to limit x tends to 0. This is the less than the 0, that's why left hand side I written. It is the slightly more than the 0, that's why I have written here. Apply the limit. Sin 0 is anyhow 0 and 0 square plus a square, so you can write that a value is 0. Go for the LHL and RHL at 1 you can write, or you can write even at 2 also. Let us verify at 1 what will it be. Now here limit x tends to 1, x square plus a square is left hand limit. RHL, can you say that? Now it is bx plus 2. But you are known that a is 0. So b value is minus 1. Now apply that. 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1. Minus 1 into 0. Answer is minus 1. Then what will happen if we take that at 2? Yes, you can take it, no issues. Bx plus 2. Limit x tends to 2, bx plus 2, which is equal to limit x tends to 2, 0. So bx plus 2 means 2 into b plus 2 equal to 0. B value is minus 1. Whatever, at what point of the continuous you used also, you will get the same a and b real values. So clearly a plus b plus ab is minus 1 is the answer. Let us move to the next problem. Look at the fourth problem. Function is continuous at x equal to pi by 4. If x is not equal to pi by 4, function is 1 minus root 2 sin x by pi minus 4x. At what value of k that function is continuous, they are asking you. How can we take it here? First of all, take limit x tends to pi by 4. 1 minus root 2 sin x by pi minus 4 by x. If I substituted in place of, if I substituted x as pi by 4, I will get 0 by 0, an undefined form. Then how to overcome this one is simply with the help of L'Hospital rule. Go for the L'Hospital. 1 minus root 2 sin x by pi minus 4x. What is the differentiation of 1 is 0 minus root 2 into sin x differentiation is cos x by pi differentiation 0 minus 4. Limit x tends to pi by 4, which is equal to k. Whenever you got the 0 by 0 an undefined form, go for L'Hospital. L'Hospital rule is nothing but finding the differentiation for the numerator, denominator and denominator. And don't think that it is u by b form. Separately find out the differentiation for the numerator and denominator. Now apply the required limit, then that is minus root 2 into cos pi by 4 by minus 4. Minus minus getting cancelled, then k equal to root 2 into 1 by root 2 by 4. Then answer is k equal to 1 by 4. Option 1 you have to take it. Then let us move to the next problem based on the continuity. Now here at x equal to 0, same situation, it is continuous. So limit x tends to 0, 1 plus 3x whole power 4 by x is equal to continuity at a. It's equal to a. Now they are asking you to find out the limit of this particular function at x equal to 0. How can we find out the limit of any function at x equal to 0? Is just substitute x as 0 here, 1 plus 0 whole power 4 by 0. Nothing but we got 1 by infinity form. whenever is in the form of 1 power infinity, what we will do is limit x tends to 0, f of x whole power g of x is equal to limit x tends to 0, that means e power, limit x tends to 0, g of x into f of x minus 1. This is the rule. That means e power limit x tends to 0. This is the g of x. So write 4 by x into this is the f of x. So 1 plus 3x minus 1 is equal to a. Plus 1 minus 1 getting cancelled. X and x cancel. So e power 12 equal to a. What can we do now? Then you can write it, change it into the log form, log a equal to 12. This problem can be done like this also. Whenever it is in the form of 1 power infinity, limit x tends to 0 if it is 1 plus ax whole power b by x is there. Simply e power ab is the answer. That means a means here 3, b means here 4, e power 3 4s 12. E power 12 is the answer. Very simple. Let's move to the next problem. Now look at this problem number 6. How to calculate the limit of limit n tends to infinity 1 by 3 into 7 plus 1 by 7 into 11 plus 1 by 11 into 15 and so on n terms. How can we calculate here? Means first of all, if there is a first term is there, let's take this example. First term may be 1 into 2 means second term is 1 by 2 into 3 means in that way you can guess it that 10th term is 10 into 11 or 100th term is maybe 100 into 101 because first term is first term 1 and 2 coming, second term is 2 and 3, 10th term is 10 and 11. In the same way 100th term is 100 and 101. Maybe nth term means 1 by n into n plus 1. Like this we can guess it. But here how can we guess it? No. That's why just take the first terms as one group. Take a value equal to 3 and d value equal to 4. A plus n minus 1 into d. That means 3 plus I am trying to find out the nth term of the AP. N minus 1 into 4. You may get 4n minus 4 plus 3. So 4n minus 1. Obviously you can guess the nth term of the next one also by using the same. But here a value is the, that means first term is 7. Common difference usually 4. N minus 1 into 4. 7 plus 4n minus 4. You may get that 4n plus 3. So we got it. Limit n tends to infinity 1 by 3 into 7 plus 1 by 7 into 11 plus and so on by plus 1 by 4n minus 1 into 4n minus 4n plus 3. In that way we have it. See the difference between here to here. What are the denominator here? 1 into 2. Gap between them, that means what is the difference between 1 and 2? 1. So we can split it as 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 3 can be split it as 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. But can we split this one like that? No, because the gap between them is 4. We are having 1. So can we make it is 4? Yes. But can we make that anything 1 as 4? Cannot. That is why multiply and divide with 4. So now split it 1 by 4, write it outside. Limit n tends to infinity. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 7 plus, should not write 4 by 3 minus 4 by 7. Whatever the numerator, if the difference between any two consecutive numbers is the difference between the two numbers, we will get write that 1 by first number minus second number. Can you say that? How will you write that? 4 by 7 into 11 is 1 by 7 minus 1 by 11. But not that 4 by 7 minus 4 by 11. At last, limit n tends to infinity. What are left over? Let us see. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4n plus 3. Now if I write like this, 1 by infinity, you will get 0. 4 into limit n tends to infinity, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4n plus 3. So what we are going to do is 1 by 4 into, let's simplify it. Now here, after simplifying all these, we got that 1 by 3 into n into 4n plus 3. Here you know that how to simplify by taking out n is common. 1 by 3 into n by as we know that if n is tends to infinity, 1 by n comma 1 by n square tends to 0. So you can write it as 1 by 3 into 1 by 4 plus 0 anyhow. It is 1 by 12. Answer is 1 by 12. Now look at the problem number 7. If a is a point of discontinuity of the function y of x is equal to cos 2x e power 3x and x square minus 4x plus 3 log of 15x minus 89 by x minus 6, then we have to evaluate the limit of x tends to a x square minus 9 by x cube minus 5x square plus 9x minus 9. Now, if you have observed, at first we have to find out the what is the discontinuous. Let me write the range here. So let me verify the at x equal to 0 whether it is continuous or discontinuous. Cos 2x, limit x tends to cos 0 means it is 1. Limit x tends to 0, e power 3x nothing but e power 3 into 0 nothing but e power 0 which is 1. 0 is the continuous, then at x is equal to one more point is 3. Limit x tends to 3 e power 3x and limit x tends to 3 x square minus 4x plus 3, you will get e power 9. And it is how e power 9 is equal to 0? No. So a is equal to 3 clear. Reason is a is the discontinuous point of the given function. So what we can do now? Limit x tends to 3 x square minus 9 by x cube minus 5x square plus 9x minus 9. Limit x tends to 3. Can we write it as x plus 3 into x minus 3? Yes, obviously. And if you substitute 3 here, 27 minus 45 plus 27 minus 9. So clearly 0 is coming. So 3 is the one of the factor for the given cubic polynomial. Go for Herner synthetic division. Find out the what is the value. So limit x tends to 3. Here x minus 3 into x square minus 2x plus 3. Getting cancel. X plus 3 by x square minus 2x plus 3. Substitute it. 3 plus 3 by 9 minus 6 plus 3. You may get 6 by 6. Answer is clearly 1. Let us move to the next problem. Look at the next problem. If the function f is maps from R to R defined by f of x is sin of a plus 1 into x plus sin x by x when x is less than the 0. By seeing this problem we can apply it is anyhow continuous. Use the LHS which is equal to RHL which is equal to limit x tends to a f of x. So limit x tends to 0. Let me take LHL, nothing but 0 minus sin of a plus 1 into x plus sin x by x. Let me take this one as sin of a plus 1 into x by x plus sin x by x. Obviously, by sandwich you can write it as it is 1. Here a plus 1 term is missing. So let's multiply and divide with a plus 1. So you can write it is a plus 1 which is equal to actual limit b. So a plus 2 is equal to b. In the same manner, let me take the RHL which is equal to limit b. That means limit x tends to 0 plus. If you observe here, let me take out root x is common. Now if we apply the limit, we are getting 0 by 0 form. So go for the rationalization in order to simplify. I am rationalizing with the help of numerator. The limit x tends to 0. 1 plus x minus 1 by x into root over 1 plus x plus 1. Getting cancelled, apply the limit 1 by 1 plus 1 where b is equal to 1 by 2. Just substitute that value here, a plus 2 equal to 1 by 2. Then a is equal to 1 by 2 minus 2 where a is minus 3 by 2. Then the ordered pair minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2 is the required ordered pair of a comma b. Simple, I have observed that here what is that? It's a function defined and also they said that is continuous. In continuous, LHL is equal to RHL as well as it is equal to actual limit also. Then I have used it separately. I got the b value first. Later I used that b value and I substituted here. Then I got the a value. Let us move to the next problem. Now look at the next problem. Limit n tends to infinity 6 square plus 12 square plus 18 square plus and so on. 6 and whole square and some denominator is given. First of all, if you observe that, what we can do here is we can take out 6 square is common from the numerator. So limit n tends to infinity. Let me take it 6 square is common, whole square. So we know that 6 square after taking out common from 6 square will be 1 square. From 12 square 2 square will be left over. From 18 square 3 square will be left over. And so on plus n square will be there. Whole by. From the denominator, if you observe this is the multiple of 5. So take out 5 common. 1 plus 2 plus and so on plus n. In the same manner, from here 2 cube is getting common. After taking 2 cube is out, you may get 1 cube plus 2 cube plus and so on plus n cube. Now 6 square and square will become 6 power 4. 36 into 36 by 5 into 8. Put it aside. Limit n tends to infinity. We know that sum of the squares formula n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. whole square whole by, you know the sum of the first n natural number, that is n into n plus 1 by 2 into sum of the first n cubes, n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4. Let us simplify this. 36 into 36 by 5 into 8, limit n tends to infinity, n square into n plus 1 whole square into 2n plus 1 whole square by 36 by n into n plus 1 into n square into n plus 1 whole square by 8. 36 getting cancelled, n square n plus 1 whole square, and this is getting cancelled. So what is left over here is 36 by 5 into 8, limit n tends to infinity, 2n plus 1 whole square into 8 by n into n plus 1 whole square. Now this 8 and 8 getting cancelled. Now 36 by 5 into, mostly we can get the answer in terms of denominator 5 is there, option A or option B. So limit n tends to infinity, you can take it, n square is common from it, so it is 2 plus 1 by n. Because I have taken n common from the 2n plus 1, after taking n, already square is there, so it will become n square. Same thing for the n plus 1 also, let me take it 1 plus 1 by n. N square cancelled. We know if n is tends to infinity, definitely 1 by n comma 1 by n square tends to 0. So 36 by 5 into 2 plus 0 whole square, 4 by 1 plus 0, nothing but 144 by 5. Option B is the correct answer. Let us move to the next problem. Before going to the next problem, in this problem what formulas we have used once, see carefully. Here I have used sum of the first n squares. Here I have used first n natural numbers. Here I have used first n cubes. Later on I have used the normal simplification to get it. We got the answer in the mid of it. It is definitely denominator is 5. There is no chance to get 25. That was known. But in the earlier we can guess that because of the it's already 36 by 5. Some more value will come. So option B is the answer. After eliminating two of the option, remaining to which is getting more similarity, more similar to the given answer, that you can choose it to save the time. Let us move to the next problem. Look at the next problem. Limit x tends to 0, x square tan 2x minus 2 tan x by 1 minus cos 2x whole power 4 is given. It is clearly in the form of 0 by 0. So undefined form. Maybe if you taken here by 2x into 2x or by x into x, if you taken also, we are getting 0 by 0 form only. Now tan 2x can be written as 2 tan x by 1 minus tan square x minus 2 tan x by 1 whole square whole by 1 minus cos 2x can be written as 2 sin square x whole to the power of 4. Limit x tends to 0, x square. Now if you have observed, I have taken 2 tan x is taken as common. Now limit x tends to 0, 4x square tan square x by 16 sin power 8x into 1 minus, let's simplify. So limit x tends to 0, 4x square tan square x into tan power 4x by 16 into sin power 8x, and limit x tends to 0, 1 by 1 minus tan square x whole square. Clearly it is 1 by 1 because tan 0 is 0, 1 minus 0, 1, 1 by 1 is 1. Let's simplify. We got 1 by 4 into x square tan power 6x by sin power 8x. To make it is possible limit x tends to 0. Let me divide this one with x power 8. Use the sandwich, it is 1. So answer is 1 by 4. If you have observed this problem, in the 2015 JEE Mains and in 2016 JEE Mains, the same problem were asked in this way. In 2015, they were asked this problem as a limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos 2x by 2x tan x minus x tan 2x. This is the problem they have given. If you observe the same thing, but here square is there, here no square. This is coming to 2016. And the same problem how they were asked in 2018 is limit x tends to 0, 2x tan x minus x tan 2x by 1 minus cos 2x whole square. If you have observed that 1, 2, 3, the same problem is have asked in the 3 different examinations. That means PYQs of this either MSET or maybe JEE Mains or any other competitive examination will help you a lot to understand the problem as well as to crack the problems in an easier manner. Now look at the 11th problem. Here sigma x equal to 0 to infinity k power x by x factorial into limit n tends to infinity n factorial by n minus x factorial into 1 minus k by x whole power n minus x into 1 by n whole power x value they are asking. Sum of these cannot be the x, so let's eliminate the third. Obviously it is tells about the sum, so k may not be an answer, so either 0 or 1. Let's start doing it. Now let me write this is the sigma x equal to 0 infinity k by x by this 1 by n whole power x I am writing n by x and n factorial by n minus x factorial into this x factorial I am writing here. Still what is left are limit n tends to infinity 1 minus k by x whole power n minus x. To make it still simplify, limit x tends to 0, sigma x equal to 0 to infinity and limit n tends to infinity n factorial by n minus x factorial into x factorial k by n whole power x into 1 minus k by x whole power n minus x. If you observe this total is looking like n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factor. So you can write this is ncx 1 minus k by x whole power n minus x into k by n whole power x. So clearly it is looking like ncr a power n minus r into b power r. Simply it is the tr plus 1th term, so you can write that sigma x equal to 0 to infinity. The sum of such tr plus terms is nothing but binomial expansion. So limit n tends to infinity This is the A and this is the B with the degree is n. So A plus B whole power n. Limit n tends to infinity. A means here 1 minus k by x and plus B means here 1 k by x whole power n. Getting cancelled 1 power n. Limit n tends to infinity 1 power n, answer is 1. So our guess is correct only. It is sum is either 0 or 1. Let's move to the next problem. Now look at the problem. Alpha equal to limit x tends to 0. X into 2 power x minus x by 1 minus cos x. In what way we can calculate this one is better way here. Alpha is equal to limit x tends to 0. If I have taken 0 by 0 form is coming, so let me take out x is out by 1 minus cos x. Clearly alpha equal to limit x tends to 0, x by 1 minus cos x as one group, limit x tends to 0, 2 power x minus 1. Now alpha is equal to by x into x. Now it is x square by 1 minus cos x into, we know this is limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is log a, so log 2. Alpha is equal to limit x tends to 0, x square by 1 minus cos x is anyhow 2 sin square x by 2. So you can write it as log 2 by 2 into limit x tends to 0, x square by 4 and sin square x by 2. But this 4 I have divided, so I should multiply. Getting cancelled. To make it into the desirable form, I multiplied with 4 and I divided with 4. So alpha is 2 log 2 is the alpha value. If we calculate the beta value, then we can find out the relationship between the both. Now see here beta, like this alpha itself. Let me separate the x terms as one group. So beta is equal to, by writing it is by x and it is an x square, this answer is log 2. So log 2 into limit x tends to 0, x square by root over 1 plus x square minus root over 1 minus x square. Go for rationalizing the denominator. So beta equal to log 2 into limit x tends to 0, x square into 1 plus x square plus root over 1 minus x square by, let's do the simplification. So beta equal to log 2 by x square plus x square, 2x square, so 2 here, limit x tends to 0, x square into 1 plus x square plus root over 1 minus x square by x square. After doing simplification, beta equal to log 2 by 2 into, apply the limit root 1 plus root 1. Simply beta equal to log 2. Now alpha equal to 2 log 2, 2 into log 2 value is beta. So alpha equal to 2 beta is the given one. This is the very important PYQ which is given in the 18th 2018 TS and 2019 AP. Again in a 2019 AP itself in a other shape. 3 times this PYQ has given to you. Very important model. And by this model you can cover that sandwich theorem as well as 2 power x minus 1 by x, nothing but a power x minus 1 by x model also, and rationalization. By this problem you can cover 4 different models of the limits. Let us move to the next problem. Now look at the problem number 12. Limit x tends to a root over a plus 2x minus root 3a by root x minus root a which is a limit we are going to find out. It is a very basic model, but it is given in the MSET. For this rationalization for both numerator and denominator we have to do. So, rationalize both numerator and denominator. Root x plus root a by root x plus root a, where a plus 2x plus root 3a by root over a plus 2x plus root 3a. So limit extends to a, root over a plus 2x whole square, as it is looking like a plus b whole square minus root 3a whole square by, look at here, a plus b into a minus b root x whole square minus root a whole square into, now what is left over in the numerator? Root x plus root a is left over. In the denominator, a root over a plus 2x and root 3x is left over. Let's simplify. Why we are doing? Because of it is getting 0 by 0 form. That's why we are eliminating with the help of the rationalization. A plus 2x minus 3a by x minus a. Now root x plus root a by root over a plus 2x plus root 3x. Clearly it is 2 times of x minus a by x minus a. Now root x plus root a by root over a plus 2x plus root 3x. Limit extends to a. 2 into, apply the limit, root a plus root a by root 3a plus root 3a. Clearly it is 2 into 2 root a by 2 root 3 root a. After doing simplification, you may get 2 by root 3. So option 4 is the correct answer. Very basic model, but why we are discussing here, how the rationalization of the given one giving the root. This kind of model are they are giving frequently either numerator or denominator, but in this problem both numerator and denominator are irrational. So we rationalized both numerator and denominator. We got the result as 2 by root 3. Let us move to the next problem. Look at the problem number 13. It's a very important model. Again it is a continuous type. You know that if it is a continuous, LHL is equal to RHL. So limit x tends to 0 root over 1 plus ax minus root over 1 minus ax by x, which is equal to limit x tends to 0. So 0 plus and 0 minus, whatever, x square plus 2 by x minus 2. This is the usual limit. You can use that. What you can do is 2 by 2, which is the minus 1, 0 square by, plus 2 by 0 minus, or else by using El Hospital also 2x by, it is minus 2, you will get 2 get cancel minus 1. So anyhow we can find out the value very easily. Now limit x tends to 0, go for the rationalization as we discussed in the previous problem. In that way, go for the rationalization with the numerator root over 1 plus ax plus root over 1 plus ax into root over 1 plus ax plus root over 1 minus ax. Limit x tends to 0. It is clearly looking like a plus b into a minus b. So 1 plus ax whole square minus root over 1 minus ax whole square by x into root over 1 plus ax plus root over 1 minus ax, which is equal to minus 1. Simply limit x tends to 0, 1 plus ax minus 1, minus into minus plus ax by x into root over 1 plus ax plus root over 1 minus ax is equal to minus. Will give you 2ax by x into root over 1 plus ax plus root over 1 minus ax, limit x tends to 0, which is equal to minus. So 2a by, apply the limit, root 1 plus root 1, which is equal to minus 1. 2a by 2 will give you minus 1. So obviously a is minus 1. Very important. Like this problems are 2 to 3 problems are there. Those 3 problems at the end of the video. What are these 20 models? Those model problems and PYQs which are relevant to this kind of model will be given in the end of this video. Now look at the 14th problem. This problem actually it is September 2nd first shift recent JEE main problem they have given. Why I have chosen this one is to understand that these kind of problems in what way you can solve it. Now look at the problem. Limit x tends to 1 x plus x square plus x cube plus and so on x power n minus n by x minus 1 is 820. Then the calculate the value of n they are asking. Obviously if you apply the limit you are getting 0 by 0 form. So let's go for L'Hospital. So limit x tends to 1. Differentiation of x is 1, differentiation of x square is 2x and differentiation of x cube is 3x square and differentiation of x power n is n into x power n minus 1, differentiation of constant n is 0 by 1, which is equal to 820. Let's apply the limit now. Anyhow we are getting something by 1, so obviously it is not an undefined form. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on plus n is equal to 820. We all know that sum of first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2 equal to 820. n into n plus 1 equal to, it is 1640. Which option we choose? It is simply you can write this as 40 into 41. So n value is 40. Let us move to the 15th problem. Limit x tends to 0 tan of pi by 4 plus x whole power 1 by x value is what? We all know in the beginning of this video I have explained to you, whenever there is a f of x whole power g of x, nothing but 1 power infinity form is there. I told you to write it as e power limit x tends to 0 g of x into f of x minus 1. So clearly e power limit x tends to 0 g of x. What is g of x here? It is 1 by x. Then tan of pi by 4 plus x minus 1. We all know that limit 45 plus x will be what? What it is? You can write it as 1 plus tan x by 1 minus tan x minus 1. Let's simplify. Limit x tends to 0, 1 by x into 1 plus tan x minus 1 plus tan x by 1 minus tan x. So e power limit x tends to 0, 1 by x into 2 tan x by 1 minus tan x. Now also we are getting the 0 by 0 form. So to avoid this, e power limit x tends to 0, 2 tan x by x, and let me split this. Limit x tends to 0, 1 by 1 minus tan x. Anyhow 1 by 1 minus 0 is a 1 only. This is obviously fine. Then e power 2 2 into tan x by x is anyhow 1. So answer is e square. Option 2 is the correct one. I have but one more interesting problem to you, that is limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos x square by 2 into 1 minus cos x square by 4 whole by x power 8, which is the 0 by 0 form obviously. So let us go for the simplification. As I explained, you know that 1 minus cos theta can be written as 2 sin square theta by 2. So let me use the same thing, 1 minus cos x square by 2 by x power 4. Let me split it. Limit x tends to 0. 1 minus cos x square by 4 whole power x. Now by applying the formula 1 minus cos theta equal to 2 sin square theta by 2 can be expressed as limit x tends to 0 2 sin square x square by 2 by 2 already there, so by 4 x square by 4 whole square into 1 by 4 whole square. In the same manner, let us simplify this. 1 minus cos x square by 4 can be expressed as 2 sin square x square by 4 into already by 2. Then 4 2's 8 by. Let us express this one also as x square by 8 into 1 by 8 whole square. Anyhow, this value is 1 and this value is 1. 4 into 1 by 16 into 1 by 64 equal to 2 power minus k. Simply 1 by 4 into 64, it is 1 by 256, then 2 power minus k. In what you can express it? 2 power minus 8 equal to 2 power minus k. Then k is equal to 8. Then 8 is the correct answer. Let us move to the next problem. Look at the problem number 17. Now we have to remove this integration. So x minus 1 whole square into cos of x minus 1 whole square by x minus 1 into sin of x minus 1. Maybe if you are applied the limit is here, what will happen? You may get that, and moreover the differentiation of this is 2 into x minus 1, the inner function you have to find out with respect to s. Okay, now if you are removed this one and if you are applied the limit, what will happen? 0 minus 1 minus 1, 0 by sin of 0 is 0, 0 by 0 form is coming. So only apply the L'Hospital for the denominator. You may get x minus 1 into cos of x minus 1 plus sin of x minus 1. Differentiation of x minus 1 is 1. Now limit x tends to 1. Take out x minus 1 is common. 2 into x minus 1 whole square into cos of x minus 1 whole square by. After taking out x minus 1 is common from the denominator, you may get cos of x minus 1 plus sin of x minus 1 by x minus 1. Anyhow, this value will be cos 0, limit x tends to 1, cos 0 is 1 and this is the 1. You can write something by 2. Something by 2 means here after taking out us here still x minus 1 whole square there. Apply the limit means 0. 0 by 2, answer is 0. Then option 2 is correct. Look at the problem number 18. It is exactly looking like 1 power infinity form. So we know that in what way we can do that. Limit x tends to 0, g of x into f of x minus 1 form. So limit e power limit x tends to 0, 1 by x square 3x square plus 2 by 7x square plus 2 minus 1. E power limit x tends to 0, 1 by x square 3x square plus 2 by 7x square plus 2. By simplifying e power limit extends to 0, 1 by x square. Now you may get minus 4x square by 7x square plus 2. Clearly x square and x square getting cancelled. E power limit extends to 0, minus 4 by 7x square plus 2. Just apply the limit. E power minus 4 by 7 into 0, 0 plus 2. Its answer is e power minus 2. Obviously 1 by e square is the answer. Now look at here. Apply the L'Hospital rule here. Simply x into sin 10x. Anyhow, if I apply the limit, means upper limit and lower limit, anyhow 0 by 1. Differentiation of x is 1. So limit extends to 0. 0 into something, it's 0. Then answer is 0. Let's move to the next problem. Look at the problem number 20. By taking out common and all these may takes much time, let us assume that 3 power x by 2 is some t, where 3 power x is t square. So, if x tends to 2, t tends to 3. Limit t tends to 3, t square plus 3 cube by 3 power x minus 12 by 3 power x by 2 whole power minus 1 plus 3 by 3 power x. Now limit t tends to 3, t square plus 27 by t square minus 12 by t power minus 1 plus 3 by t square. Simply I am taking 3 power x as a t square, 3 power x by 2 is a t. Let us simplify it. Limit t tends to 3, t power 4 plus 27 minus 12t square by 1 by t plus, it's minus 3 by t square. Limit t tends to 3, t power 4 minus 12t square plus 27 by t square. Let us simplify. Now we got limit t tends to 3, t power 4 minus 12t square plus 12 by t minus 3. Still further simplification with the help of factorization, you can get the factor t square minus 9 into t square minus 3 by t minus 3. Simplify it. T plus 3 into t minus 3 into t square minus 3 by t minus 3. Under simplification, apply the limit. 6 into 9 minus 3, 6. Totally answer is 36. In this video, I have covered the top 20 expected limits for the EAMCET 2020. Here I have mentioned even new models whichever are need to be focused more. And this is the part 1 only. You are going to get one more video based on the limits with the still more whichever uncovered topics from the limits. For more educational videos, especially in MPC, please subscribe, share and like my channel SAC E-Classes, a specialist learning center for everyone. Thank you for watching.